Hey, hey, hey.
Hello. Good
You
evening.
notice no intro video because I'm on the unaffiliated StreamYard instead of my StreamYard?
Oh, is that what it is?
But I could do this.
Okay.
Just to confuse people.
Yep. Well, this is crazy, man. I just got a notification that we were on,
Uh-huh.
and it's not popping up. Hey,
There
T
he is.
Money Cupcake, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Sorry I'm a couple
There.
minutes late.
Now I'm live.
That's all
Oh,
right.
it's been one of them days. I'm not even going to talk about it.
You're not even going to talk about it. Uh-oh. Yeah, because we haven't
Oh,
talked to you.
promised my early shift, and now they want to take it away.
We haven't talked all day. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Dang.
I saw you guys on a couple times Discord. I like, nah.
They want to take your early shift back away, huh?
Yeah, and there's good reasons, bad reasons, but you know what? I'm not here to talk about that tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have me a bunch more beers and chit chat with
Right?
everybody and
It's Friday night.
throw my comments on. Let's see who all we got on here.
Hello, Kitty.
How
Hey,
you doing,
Kitty.
Evil
Kitty?
Rick, Cupcake. Oh, you're here. Me,
I'm evil.
Gloria. Hi, Gloria. How are you this evening?
Do I know Kitty?
She's
Everybody knows
from
Kitty.
Black Dragon and Mike
Oh,
Ball.
thank you. Yes, I know who Kitty is now. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm kind of, man, I need a few more of these. And
If I'm right, she is from the UK.
You're good. You're good. Yep, BD. Yep.
hello.
Glad you could join us tonight. We're just three bullshitters sitting around bullshitting tonight.
Right? No, we don't have a specific topic. We're just gonna wing it.
Is that what we're doing? We're winging the
We're
wing?
gonna wing it.
Well,
We're winging the
well,
wing?
well. If you're gonna wing it, I mean, you at least have to have some kind of idea of something to talk about.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Wang Chung. Wang Chung tonight.
Oh, Wang Chung tonight. That's a music. That's a music
I know
topic.
that.
So
That's
I
a
guess we could talk about
that's an
music.
'80s song right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could talk
Wing
about
Chun
music.
tonight.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Rob. I didn't mean to do that to you. I've had notifications
all right.
on so much and been shown to me to come. Great.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Rob will
subscribing.
enjoy
Thank
that.
you very much, Kitty.
You're good, Gloria. Good. That's good. That's our Canadian friend.
Just
Yeah.
remember, Kitty, if you forget our names, I'm the good looking one.
Who's been lying to you?
And I'm the big haired one.
That's right. See? Rob's the tall one.
Yeah. I am the shadow. I am the good looking one, the tall one. Not the important one though.
Yes,
All
you
right.
are.
I'll take important over good looking.
Process. What's happening,
How
man?
you doing,
How you
Process?
doing?
Hey, process.
Now, there's a guy who has many different stories about many different things. Music being
Yes.
one of them. I bet he could tell us a Wang Chung story.
Who sang that song there, process? We know who it was. Wing Chung tonight. He probably won't say it because he'd be too embarrassed that he actually knew that band.
Well, doesn't Wang Chung sing Wang Chung tonight?
I believe they do.
Yeah. I didn't want to admit it.
Hey,
Come on, I grew up in the 80s too.
I seem to be the only man without a hat. Boom, boom, shh.
No, Kitty, I'm the shadow without
not
the
around.
E. There's two of us. There's Shadow, and then there's the Shadow with the E.
Everybody was kung fu
He
fighting.
lives in Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, the two shits.
Well, he's more important. He's got an extra letter. He's got an E on the end.
And he just bought a trike.
And he bought a trike.
Cool.
You know, because he can't support himself on two wheels anymore due to his knee.
He seems like a nice guy.
He is a very
I
nice
never,
guy.
never talked to him, but just with comments and stuff with BD and everything.
Who's Wang Chung, and why does that sound dirty? Because everybody can Wang Chung tonight.
Way Chu.
Right?
Oh man.
Don't tease me like that, Evil. You're just as old as I am, I think.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think he would have listened to that. Were they?
Who's an idiot?
I want to say they were punk, weren't they? Wasn't Wang
I don't know what to classify that.
top 40 maybe? I mean,
it's kind of like Cool in the Gang, Wang Chung, you know, them bands that I'm not quite sure what it was. Pop something, I don't know. Yeah, who that?
yeah.
I wonder if I'll get copyrighted if I play the Wang Chung video.
If you let it go, if you get in here about 5 minutes or so, you probably wouldn't get copyrighted.
Well, we've been over 6.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. You know, they say 2 minutes in, YouTube kind of doesn't watch you anymore. So I don't know.
Well, fuck YouTube.
Fuck YouTube, he says. I heard that.
There we
Oh,
go.
watch! I'll
Well,
get.
If you're not monetized, the worst you can do, or worst they can do, is copyright you, and then you just put in the take out the copyrighted version, and they'll take out the song. So you'll be all right.
Well, I'm not even close. We're not even close to being monetized.
There you go.
Well, fuck it then.
We
What's
we
Wang
need
Chung?
like 990 subs to get monetized or something, or 500 or something.
Well, if I was 1,000 or
No,
something.
you need 1,000 subs.
1,000 subs and be monetized.
How in the heck can I play this? I've been trying to figure this computer crap out, guys. I've got some videos that I want to put out, but my stupid computer. Yes, I still haven't gotten a new computer, but anyway, the stupid computer will not let me put these 2 videos up onto StreamYard. It says they're in here, but when I click on the part where they're supposed to be, they're not there. I guess they would probably be there when I exit out, but I'm not going to do that.
Wow.
But yeah, I can click on them here and it'll bring it up and I can watch. Maybe I could share the screen. But anyway, it's just crap that I'm working on at work that I had an idea. I think I told you about it Wednesday on the Unaffiliated.
Maybe if you talk to Hong Kong Fooey, he might be able to figure that out.
Hey,
Yeah, I liked Kung Fu when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Number one
That's a
super
great
guy.
cartoon.
Yeah, I remember Hong Kong Fooey. Do you remember
Yeah,
Danger
Danger
Mouse? Remember Danger Mouse?
Danger Mouse was older than Hong Kong Fu, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Or
Probably was.
Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse is definitely older than Hong Kong Fooey. It's Mighty Mouse.
Here comes to save the day.
Hey, have you heard Fluffy do Speedy Gonzalez? It's hilarious.
Who?
Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, Gabriel.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the big fat guy. Yeah.
Fluffy.
Yes, Fluffy.
Okay, I shouldn't have called him fat. So.
His stuff is funny.
Well, it's weird how
He
funny.
lost 100 pounds, but he's still big.
Well, it's weird how funny people they can be funny for 10 years, right? They say one wrong thing and they don't seem funny anymore. you know, that's happened quite a bit lately. Excuse me, my speaker fell over. I gotta pick it up.
I'm telling everyone my age because Scooby Doo came out 2 months before I was born.
2 months before you were born.
Yeah.
I was born before Scooby-Doo.
Me too then.
Unfortunately, I know I don't look it, but I'm older than both of you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You don't look it. Okay. Word of advice: go look in the mirror, Cupcake.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm like,
Well,
damn, I
it
need to trim my beard before I go to mobbing.
You mean it didn't break yet?
I don't trim nothing, man.
My screen don't. The mirror
I don't
might.
trim nothing. You either cut it or don't.
Oh,
Well, I got to look good to go to mobbing.
Why? You're not going there to impress anybody, are you?
Oh well,
maybe
you know,
Bedlam.
Bedlam.
but Bedlam ain't going, so
Oh, what do you want, babe? Hang on a minute.
I might run out of gas or break
Come
down
on,
at
man.
the
Say hi to
hitchhike.
the boys, man. Come on now.
You getting some pretty bad storms down there, Evil?
Oh, I tell you what, that Southern Illinois through Kentucky and all that, it's just been tore up the last few days.
I'm back.
I heard quite a few tornadoes.
Yeah, I've been checking on my family down there in Tennessee and Alabama, Mississippi stuff, and they've been okay. But
I heard Froggy and Volley got hit, or they were close.
a friend of mine today, and he just lives east of Indianapolis stuff. It got real bad there,
Right.
which they're not too far from there. But
You know who Frost is, don't you?
yeah,
I think they got hit pretty close too. Lots of thunder, lightning, power been blinking in. Oh,
yeah, some bad thunderstorms down there.
It thunderstormed here last night. It rained all freaking day, and there's talking about thunderstorms tonight.
Yeah, because everything they're getting there, Jamin, you know,
Coming my way.
I'm Northern Illinois, y'all know that, but you know, it's called coming across your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Going across there, Cincinnati and stuff.
Oh, don't worry, Kitty. If there was a storm and I was over there, I'd tell that storm to
I
fuck
thought
out.
the UK had crappy weather all the time anyway.
Well, while you tell that storm to fuck off, I would just hold her close and say it's okay, honey. That's why I'm a better man.
That's what she said.
Yeah, you go cuss at the storm. I make things rumble.
Yeah, but storms are scared of me. Storms are scared of me. They
That's
always
because
go
you're so
around.
tall.
me.
Your head's always in a cloud. You're so tall, so you can talk to it.
Shit.
I'm short.
You're short, all right.
All right, so if Evil Rick drops off, it's because of the storms.
Yeah. Well, if you're on your phone, I guess the
Probably
phone
not
could be through the internet. Anyway. So
Has everybody got their bikes all maintenance up, ready to ride?
well, see, that's what me and Shadow were kind of talking about earlier. Was things you would do, now that we're getting older, things you make sure you take care of on your bike and shit like that, right? Maintenance, so forth.
Right.
You ask us if we're ready, right? Well, my bikes never sat for more than 2-3 weeks, and they were rode at least once or twice a month, each one of them. So I'd have to say yes, I'm ready. Can't wait to start riding every damn day.
If I had to jump on either one of mine right now, I know it's going to start, and I can go. I do need checked air pressures, but yeah, I got to do the 3 oil changes and this and that. Yeah, but
So
I still got mileage left on oil and stuff like that. But before not sure which one I'm taking yet. It's probably going to be the bagger, the mobbing. I got to do some work on that.
You right, Dol?
I'm looking at a $60 gel battery for the trike.
Yeah, I thought gel batteries were more expensive than that.
I don't know. Yeah, they used to be really expensive. I'm not sure how good a gel battery is. I've used them in the boats and this and that stuff, but never on a bike.
Well, what's the main the main purpose of a gel battery is because it's sealed, right, and waterproof.
Sealed and stuff. You can lay them on their side. Like the one I used to use in my boat years back was for my trolling motors because it's 24 volts. I had two of them. I could actually lay them on their side and stuff. And my cubby hole stag them in there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they were very expensive then. I mean, I paid $200 a piece for them things back then, and that was 10 years ago.
Well, they want $150 for a lithium battery. I'm like, no.
For something, Rob, especially you ain't riding it every day and stuff like that. No, just
Get a regular battery.
I mean, a gel's good, but just go with a standard battery on that thing.
What if it's $60, man? I mean, that's.
But a standard battery is about the same price.
Well, you might be better off the gel. I mean, I don't know what the cranking amps are. I don't know anything about the battery or brand you're buying. So,
Let's see here. Where's my cursor? There it is.
man, I mean, you just tell me I'm still not gonna know shit about it.
The brand is it's called Bike Master True Gel.
Never heard of it.
Well, if it's made in China, you better buy 3 right now because that $60 now is about $360.
Otherwise, I'd buy the U-Saw one for like 119.
I mean, you get the USAW, which is a AGM battery.
Yes.
I guess that would be pounds, 40 to 100 pounds for a gel battery. Not sure.
Well, probably about 20 to 30.
Well, no, that's isn't there more their money more than ours?
$40 to $100, not pounds.
Well, she's in the UK, so I would say it's pounds.
Oh, you're talking about pounds. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the battery's only what 3 to 6 pounds.
Something like that. They're small.
Yeah.
I mean, you want a good battery, but you also want a good, crank and amp, this and that, plus a good research thing. I don't know what that trike's equipped with, stereo, this and that. What are you going to add to it? You got to think of that a little bit. Am I going to add a phone, this and that and stuff? Extra light? Are you going to put LED lights and everything else on it? You got to be able to recoup all that.
So the Bike Master batteries are not rated very well. The gel is not rated very well.
She says 4.6 out of 5. That's pretty damn good, actually.
I wish Dr. Harley was on here tonight because, like I said, I've never used a gel on a bike before, so I don't know if he has or.
So,
I had a gel on the 96 Electric Glide that I had, and
You had a gel in that?
was cheaper. Yeah, it was just because it was cheaper.
That's good.
well, for the U-Saw regular, they want $120. For the high performance one, they want 133. Shit, I might as well go for the 133.
I would do some research on that, reading if it's same brand stuff. What's the difference? They're saying high performance.
Yeah, what's the high performance part of it?
I mean, is the cold cranking amps higher? You got cranking amps, you got cold cranking amps, and then there's always the CAR, the reserve, which I'm not going to get into that crap. But what's the difference for $15? Is it really worth that? I don't know. The sticker on the side of it that says, high performance. It doesn't make my 103 Harley, 103 Harley run faster if I put a high performance on the pedal bag.
Right.
Just because my license plate says "we bad" don't mean it's we all bad.
There's not much of a. Let's see, that's a 10-hour.
What the hell was that about? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, like a notification.
Yeah, I got a virus protection notification.
Oh, Rob must be getting sick again. He's got a
yeah,
virus.
Rob, you putting viruses in my.
There's, let's see, 1.4 amps times 5 to 10. I'm not seeing much of a difference. Yeah, there's not much of a difference, hardly any.
I guess I can't go on eBay. Kitty's closing it. It says. Wait a minute, 119 pounds. Geez, I'm closing eBay.
So anyway,
Harley Davidson Breakout, one European, 119. I'm sorry, I'm reading her stuff. Free postage. Kiss my ass.
yeah, I could post all kinds of different videos here, Rob, but those two that I wanted are not there.
One says non-spillable, the other one doesn't say that. So that's the only difference.
It's one sealed. A sealed bag like an AGM that's sealed and stuff. They don't spill. So the other one might have caps on it where you gotta remember the older bags you buy them. You got them. They came empty and they came with the acid stuff in that plastic bottle. You had to fill them and then put the caps on.
So yeah, I think I'll probably just go with the $120 battery
Well, do you need one?
for the trike. Yeah, I'll need one for the trike.
Does Kitty need one?
Yeah, because we've been talking, you, me, and Steve and stuff. I said, yeah, I would like to get a battery in there, whatever, before I come all the way up there and see if you can get it started and see exactly where that thing's leaking fuel and stuff.
Right.
It's like, why spend all that money on carb kits if you don't need it and stuff? Maybe it's just
Hi,
a fuel
Jamin.
line or this and that.
Hi, sweetheart.
Love you.
Love you too.
You gonna help me with the groceries?
Love you, Kim.
Of course.
Love you
Be
guys.
safe, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Guys, bye.
Don't work too hard, or is she partying with the girls?
She says she always does. She does. She works too hard.
Is she going to work?
No, she's going to the store actually.
But
Oh.
they've got
Give me some beer.
a sealed
Got my
factory
battery,
activated
everybody.
battery, $64.
My
I bought
bad.
a battery at O'Reilly for that Honda that I'm kind of flash ass getting running and restoring that Magna.
I'm trying to think. I think Kitty says I think I got mine at Napa because it's Cleve's Auto Parts. Napa. It's right around the corner from the house. For the Yamaha, and I believe it was $120 something, but I don't think it's a gel. I have to look at it again. I have not had it on a trickle. I've had it about 3 years now, and it's never been on a trickle, but I've had to charge it once. So whatever you want to go with that. I know the Harley's never been on a trickle since I've owned it since 2023, and it starts every time. So
Surprised my bagger does, but I keep it. I call it life support. I keep both my bikes on life support.
yeah, see, that's my brother. I think that wears a battery out, Greg.
But I don't have it turned on. I let that thing sit for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, 2 months, whatever. And the battery was dead. I was like, what the heck? I go hit the bagger, it fires right up. But,
Right.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Donna.
hey, Donna. Hey, Kitty. I know
Yeah,
you ride,
yeah.
but Kitty, what kind of bike do you ride?
She rides a breakout. I believe that's what she got right here, up here.
Oh, she said something about a breakout earlier. I thought so. Okay.
Harley Davidson breakout now. I don't know what year, but
What's a hell of a bike for? Well, I ain't gonna say the hell of a bike for a lady because I redid the front end, put new forks on one of them. I mean, it's got a what is that? 240 rear tire on it.
I was going to say the daggone tire on the back of that is worse than a battery you ever thought about being.
2015. I think that was the year I did the front end on it. You got like a 230 rear tire. Thing's huge. It's bigger. The Fat Boy I bitch at, it's got a 200 rear tire. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, she says 240. Yep. Wow. I'll stick with that little skinny 150 or whatever it is.
Right.
The little tiny one.
125
They
for a
call those
battery at
skinny tire
O'Reilly's.
bikes. I'm sorry, Rob. What was that?
Said 125 for a battery at O'Reilly's for the trike.
You got to get a battery anyway. That's right.
Well, you're in the ballpark whether way you go, where you get the other one, this and that. I mean, you buy it online for 120, 130 bucks. Is there
It all
shit?
depends on that. It all depends on if you buy a lot offline. I mean, I
But-
try not to buy offline.
These Super Start batteries at O'Reilly's aren't they're 4 stars, maybe 3.5. So I'll probably go with the other one from Dennis Kirk.
I
The
don't always
Utah.
buy them stars. Just depends, what I'm looking at, where I'm looking at. Anything on, when you watch YouTube, they come up with them commercials.
Uh-huh.
This welder, 5, 6 stars and stuff. It's like, yeah, right. And you really read the true comments on the stuff? No.
Well,
I'm
she's
too
had a
big.
Road
Legs.
King special,
Or
but she's too damn short.
I tell you what, Kitty, I would have dropped that suspension on the Road Kings. That Road Kings, to me, anyways. I love my Road Kings, but I think it's a much better bike than the Breakout. But the Breakout's prettier.
Beefier, huh? I don't know. Sport glides.
You
I
got a
like
Sport glide?
glides, man. I'd
What
like
a
to have
good
a sport glide.
beefier.
I have a Heritage, by the way. I traded a 1996 Electra Glide in for a 2023 Heritage.
I'm gonna put Kitty on my special girl list. I have a few of them. A woman not to piss off.
Why?
Right.
Because she can handle a Road King.
Like she's that's a girl I don't want to piss off. I mean, I will admit I do need a good ass kicking, but I really don't want one at my age. So
I couldn't handle one at my age.
Are you not on Mike Ball's Discord? I'm not on Mike's Ball. I gotta get on his Discord. I'm on it. I watch the
I'm
show.
on his Discord.
I don't think I've ever been invited to Mike's Discord.
I don't think I have either. You got to pay to get on his. Some people you got to pay to get on. But
No, you don't have to.
Uh,
I can send you an invite.
could you please
Veteran Biker sent me an invite to his
send it to either on our Discord, Rob,
Discord.
or on my personal?
And,
I'll send it to your Discord.
Anyway, so he sent me a invite to his Discord, and I got on it, and man, dude, I thought ours fucking gave you a lot of notifications. I'm getting a notification every fucking 30 seconds from his, so I had to fucking kill every one of them, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys.
Donna, you're number 1. Actually, I'm sorry, Donna, you're number 2.
I mean,
on my-
don't get me wrong. It's good that people use Discord and talk on it, but I mean, if you're not talking to me, I don't need to get your text if I'm not in there. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta ask. I'm sorry. I gotta ask Kitty while I was reading her stuffs here. What she put on here? She says, "Was the best bike so comfy?" Which one, Kitty? Because you listed 3 of them there.
The Road King, of course.
I'm assuming the Road King.
Well, I don't know. The Super Glide would have been comfy too.
Yeah,
And the
Donna Linda is top of my list, but I piss her off every other day just to get her a goat. But yes, you made my list.
Yeah, the Road King special.
I love Donna to death, but she scares me. I don't want to piss her off.
Right? Maybe I should show Jamin's work video.
My work video. How do you have one of my work videos? Oh,
You put one out. I didn't watch it. You put a short out. I think you were on the machine or something like
yeah,
that. But
yeah. It's like a 3-minute video, 3 or 4 minute video. Yeah, it was fun.
Let's see, get rid of that.
I didn't take my or video my today's work, but I wouldn't want to put it on there because all you would have saw me ranting, raving, walking, storming, cussing, and screaming, and
Well, I hear you there because you get that from my videos too, Greg. I will show you this camera, and I've got this one full of actually the other one's about half full, but anyway, that one's full of shit I've been crushing up and stuff, and I wanted to put a video together of following the car from following different cars, but it would be like I pick up one car take it in the shop, pull the other car out, put it in the yard, take a car from the yard, crush it, then put that car into a trailer, you know. I thought it would be a pretty cool video, so I've been doing a lot of videoing. But when I checked it earlier, I don't have sound on one. The other one, the video is kind of crappy. I'm like, damn, man, I can't win for losing. But I'll get it there. If Process ever gives me a hand. You make the process, Holmes.
So
No, but I'm hippy dippy.
Kitty's in the UK, right?
As far as I know, yes.
I wonder if she's ever hooked up or knows. Maybe she does. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
Flossie?
Yeah, Flossie. Because Flossie rides out there. She's in the UK. She rides and stuff.
Flossie is from Nottingham, I do believe.
Yeah, not
Still
even.
the UK, right?
Nottingham, yeah. England, yeah. England's a big fucking place, ain't it?
It is.
Well, if she rides and Flossie rides, maybe they can hook up sometime or something. I don't
Not
know.
as big as the States, but it's big.
Oh, I heard the other day, totally off subject or off. Anyway, there is no subject tonight, but Antarctica, before it was technically found in the 1920s, there are maps of it being tropical. Have you heard of that? Have you heard that? Like ancient maps, Antarctica is there, but it hadn't been discovered yet.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
That is some shit. No, you look at the old world map stuff, it was like, that didn't exist.
Right. But it's drawn in there. Yeah, so how did they know that? Nah,
Well,
no,
Kitty, you need to, Kitty, I'm not saying, Kitty, talking about, you need to get on our Discord, stuff like that, and then you'll see Flossie every now and then and stuff. Maybe you guys can hook up sometime. She just started riding a few years ago and stuff like that, but
She's on Flossie's on Bedlam's quite a bit.
yeah, she's on both, Bedlam's and ours and stuff, but we can hook you up.
and you can have someone to ride with.
Let's see here.
That's like with Iceland and Greenland and stuff like that. It always confused me. Iceland, you think it'd be, way up north, full of ice and this and that. And Greenland would be nice and warm, but it's vice versa.
Right?
Greenland's a frozen tundra.
It is.
Did I tell you guys I dropped my helmet the other day and broke my fucking GoPro?
Yeah, Kitty, I'm not quite sure. I did know, I can't remember, but where Flossie is up there. I know you're up there by Scotland.
Oh, it's the Discord. Kitty, join the unaffiliated Discord. She is on there. Yeah. There's so many different Discords. Everybody's get them.
Oh yeah.
It's.
I mean, it used to be strictly just gamers, and stuff, and then we all got involved. And a lot of that was with Big D because he was the gamer, got us all started. Now everybody's on there.
Well, I'm not going to get my own Discord, put it that way.
No, I got yours, or we got ours, and I got 1, 2.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that
7. I don't
Discord,
even,
the Discord that we are on is not mine. So
I check ours, and I check Bedlam's. But the other ones, I haven't been on it forever.
So Kitty's up north where Flossie's on the south.
Is Flossie in the? I couldn't remember if Flossie's in the south.
Yeah. She's in Nottingham, which is more south and to
I
the
couldn't
east.
think of the name of the town. Thanks, Rob. That's it. Nottingham. She's in that area.
huh? See that?
Oh yeah, right. Fired.
What do you want, Cat? Damn cat just come up and called me.
I got a little dog jumping
You
on
wanna
me.
go out?
I don't know. I click on it. It says accept invite. So
It's been rain. It's been raining. Freaking. Oh,
Oh, that's you know what? You know why she can't get on there? Because blah blah blah. But that's because they haven't paid their tariffs yet. That's a joke.
so Kitty, when I go on to Mike's, I'll friend you and then I'll send you a link.
wow. You hear that? Front axle nut covers have went up from $25 to $100. $129.95 for a freaking
Hey, Kitty,
primary cover.
Miles, yeah, that's a good ride. That's a nice ride. Stuff. Maybe we can hook you guys up. Kitty, like I said, I really don't know any stuff like that. I don't know if you ride by yourself or you and your husband got bikes or what, but we hook you up.
Hi, Shocker.
Hey, Shocker.
Shocker. What's up, girl? What's up, Shocker?
Oh,
Jump on here, Shocker.
and I want you to know, Shocker, that I do know the Muffin Man. I saw the actual song, and there's 3 parts to it. And the Adam Lamford or whatever did a share version that was hilarious. So yeah,
Rob, send her a link. Get her on there.
Yeah, the Muffin Man.
That was a funny video she did, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was hilarious. Rob's got it if he wants to put it on.
Jamin, that's right up there with your Jay's potato chips or Lay's or whatever. I always said it was my favorite sport.
Yeah,
I forgot that years ago. I just, to this day, it's like, I haven't watched it forever, but I think about that. Oh, you can only eat one, and then you disappear. That was funny.
Oh my goodness! You see that?
What?
I'm a member of my local hog chapter too. The Harley dealership is closing at the end of May. Wow. The plan will probably be you move to the next closest Harley dealership.
Hey, Kitty, if you can find out more info on that and let us know, why is that dealership closing? Is it politics? Is it just poor sales or what? I can't ride ATM, but looking forward.
Wind therapy is excellent. It's the only way you can really clear your mind because you're focusing on what you're doing to not get killed, so you're not thinking about the dumb shit. That's my.
I can't ride ATM. Oh, can't ride at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
Okay.
We only got 3 left.
3 what? I missed some. I'm sorry, I've been drinking, but 3 what left?
3 dealerships probably.
You know, I'm sitting here.
Shit, Kitty, you might have to break down and buy a Kawasaki. Then you can get friends with Rob.
What?
Hey, speaking of Kawasaki's, Modi Moto, Modi Mopo.
Modi.
Hi.
Nope,
Hey.
but okay.
Speaking of penny for your thought, there's 2 cents.
Yes, 17.
Hi, everybody. I was too lazy to type all that shit out.
All right. Hold on 1 second, Jagger.
What? Can't hear me?
No, I'm saying, Jamin's saying something. I want to hear what he's got to say.
I was gonna say, did you watch Bikes and Beards video about the $7,000 Moto Maroni? Anyway, it's an Italian bike that's made in China.
I didn't watch it yet, but I got a notification and I saw it on my thing, but I didn't watch it yet.
I watched it earlier.
Made in China. Yeah, I bought an Italian bike made in China.
Yeah, it's a pretty good video. Watch it. So anyway, Shocker, I did see the Muffin Man video, both versions, and it goes on to tell you about the fruit stand man and the ice cream man too.
Oh, I missed the second one. I just saw the first one. I didn't know there was a second one.
I don't have none of them done.
The one was Adam Lambert
Right.
doing Cher. And
Right.
what he
And that's
did.
the one. That's the version that I do.
Right. It's
That I
that's
did.
hilarious. It's hilarious. Even when he did it, it was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
But
Excellent
yours
job.
was better. Yours was much, much better.
So
What?
Hey, Kitty, this is our good friend Shocker.
Oh my gosh. Again.
You're
Like,
Oh, do you know, man? Oh, do
I'm like that.
you know the Muffin Man? Oh, do you know the Muffin Man?
with the
The
chairs
Muffin
on.
Man,
He
the
dances,
Muffin
too.
Man that lives on Drury Lane. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man?
Man, that's supposed to echo.
what, baby? What you
I showed my wife that. She laughed. She goes, "That's a Cher song," with that like, word ad-lib. Yeah.
thought it was
I don't
Cher?
even know. I don't even know how many views I got on that on TikTok yet. I haven't looked.
I didn't know TikTok was still alive. They were talking today or something about extending another
Yeah,
72 days.
We're tomorrow's like the 75 days, so I don't know what's gonna happen. And I'm just going with the flow. It doesn't matter. I'll just start loading my videos up on YouTube.
Well, that's the from what I heard, there's one guy that's supposed to be taking it over. But they
They
haven't
gotta
gotten
be,
all the
but they have
paperwork
to agree to sell it. They're not
Yeah.
agreeing to sell this shit yet.
They're selling it to a guy that's over there in China anyway. The guy lives
Right.
over there. So what's the difference?
But I know that Trump said he wants it.
Steve, what's up?
Hey, Steve. I just
Dude.
thought Hellfighter's on.
He's been on the road all day. Congratulations.
2 wheels or 4 wheels, Steve?
Probably 4, unfortunately.
Oh, weather's been so crappy. He's still on the road.
Oh, he's still on the road. Can't read her comments.
Knucklehead behind my Tahoe.
Oh, okay. That's right. You're towing the Tahoe. I remember now. Duh.
You'll have to tell me later, Steve, tonight or tomorrow. I'll talk to you where you heck you got a knucklehead from.
He's going to a copper or a chopper show, and he's taking Boar's, I believe, Boar's bike, which is a knucklehead, to the show.
Oh, he's taking Boris. Okay, he did say something about that or something. I forgot about
Everybody's
that.
saying hi. Kitty from BD's show and Mike Walsh channels saying hi, and Evil Rick saying hi.
Oh, he's listening. He can't read comments. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he can't read comments. 4 wheels taking a knucklehead chopper to the bike show. Yeah, I explained it.
Is that
From what I remembered you saying earlier.
yeah.
See,
Just be careful, Steve. You know that knucklehead's worth more than that damn trailer and truck combined.
probably right. Here's Shocker.
What's up? Oh, thanks. But no, I quit that over a year ago.
I'm teasing you, babe.
I'm not going to probably be a total quitter, but I did for some health shit. So
Proper bike chick, mad as a hatter. Oh, I'm reading my comments on the side here. Pity put.
Don't know if you can link stuff off Facebook.
don't know if
Are
we
you
can
on
or not.
Facebook?
Yeah, as I said, I'm not quite sure what she was talking about there. But
Yeah, if she's on Facebook, yeah, she probably ain't getting the links. That's why she couldn't get the link earlier. Probably.
I get easily confused. So
The chopper, if you know, you know. Only one man in this world has that bike.
Oh, it shows Kitty's on YouTube, not Facebook. So.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
does she have a YouTube channel?
But Kitty, I sent you the link on to your Discord private message.
That trailer is kind of a piece of junk.
Is it enclosed, Steve? The trailer?
Oh, okay.
That makes a lot of sense. You'll be a
Well,
lot safer.
You'll get through it, Kitty. Congratulations to you too.
Yeah, congrats on you. I tell you what, we've all been there and done that. I'm still drinking my beer, but I'm not the way I used to be.
Right.
What are we talking about?
She said she quit drinking a month ago.
Yeah, withdrawals and stuff
I
like
am-
that.
I am 131 or 32 days sober.
Completely
130.
sober. Hell yeah. Good job.
Completely.
Good job.
Yeah. So every silly, stupid thing that I put on TikTok is sober me. And it's just as funny, if not funnier. I have a friend out down the road. It's called Stopwood. I think the only person that's seen that probably would have been Shadow.
Smart thinking there, Kitty.
Do you remember? Now, do you remember the picture?
I think so.
It would have been on yesterday's or this morning's footage. There's less than 10
I
people.
could always say I
Less than 10
partied
people can see all that. What?
I could always say I partied hard with you once, but I don't remember.
No. I had some good stuff back then. Oh, I could have had that.
I got that now, Greg.
Good,
But I don't
good
remember.
smoke and stuff. Yeah, we had a good time, didn't we?
I know what I'm doing.
I'm the only one who hasn't partied with you.
What? We haven't partied.
What? Down here, I'm the only one
We
who
said-
hasn't partied with you.
No.
Well,
That's
you
'cause you're a
Minnesotans
party
don't
pooper.
party like
I
Wisconsin.
partied with these guys all the same weekends.
Yeah, it was the same.
Yeah.
See, if you would have showed up, you would have had a good time.
I missed the first night, so I didn't get the party, but yeah, we did party the next
And-
day.
Oh, I made sure
And you
I
didn't do
saved
the
for
Muffin
share.
Man with them.
Oh, that first night, yeah. I can't remember if it was the first night or second night. I don't know. Around that fire. We had a great time.
Remember when Grizz sat in my chair?
Yeah. Get your head out of here.
There goes my fishing chair.
Yeah. broke her damn chair.
My fishing chair.
Yeah. Speaking of, has either one of you two been fishing yet this year?
No, I'm lazy.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
No, I can't even say I'm lazy. I
I'm
can't say
leaving
that.
not this Sunday, the following Sunday. I'm leaving for my annual fishing trip for a week, crappie fishing down south.
Okay.
Oh, because opening, I think, is the 3rd of May.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And I haven't.
Kitty.
I have to go get my. I have to go back. You know, you don't have to have a license to have Dumb and Dumb to have a baby, but you got to have a license to go fishing. What?
Right.
Just
Yep.
saying.
Yep. It's kind of stupid. My light quit.
Because I always bought my Illinois license and salmon tramp, so because I go to Lake Michigan and stuff too.
All right.
I always get a Wisconsin license because I go to Hurley, you know that, and do my
Right.
walleye. But man, they just nail me. It's what $60 for out of state.
Right.
How much?
I think I pay $60 for my Wisconsin license.
Holy shit balls! I pay.
And that's not
$10.
Lake Michigan or nothing.
I pay $30. I pay $20, and I pay $20 for my license, and then $10 for my interlake trout stamp.
Well, yeah,
Inland Lake
well,
trout
no, I
stamp.
paid what, 13. It's like $26 for me for my annual fishing license.
All
I
right.
get the inland trout
That's when
and
you're out of town.
Lake Michigan salmon.
Yeah, if you
Another
want the car,
trailer.
that one. Unless you just go on the days that the couple free days that they have of fishing. I think that's like in June.
You took a knucklehead
We had that
on
same
an
thing here.
open trailer, Steve. Shame on you.
Why
I was
shame
running
on
my trailer.
The trailer was an open trailer.
Yeah. Man,
Now,
my light,
I'd like
my
to
light
say
stopped.
reverse. I would like to reverse that. Well, the trailer was a enclosed trailer. I'd be like, what? It blow off? What do you mean
My light
was
was
a
working.
trailer?
My YouTube light there quit working, and this thing is hotter. Well, it's cooling down, but it was hot. The plug. Why do they give you this crap?
Right.
This is crap.
What is it you're holding, Jamin?
A light.
Was it? Oh, I thought it was a charging cable.
This is my light that I've been using, over my head.
Oh, that lit up your background, yeah.
And that's what they give you to plug it in with.
Yep.
And it's got a USB port. And that some bitch been on since we've been on the show. That's 50 minutes. And it was hotter than heck. This bike is
Steve, I've
really
probably
old.
seen that bike somewhere or something like that. I have to see a picture of it again to see, because
So a
maybe
little dirt wouldn't hurt, huh? That makes. I wonder if this is the wrong thing. That's a good question.
Is that the one you've been using for it?
Actually, last week I had this one plugged into it, but it got hot too. I don't know. I thought this was the original one for that. I did. That's why I plugged it into it, because this one got hot.
Yeah, Katie, I was reading comments that are, oh no, I remember Peaches. Yeah,
Oh,
but
mess.
she's on our Discord and stuff like that. Her and her husband and stuff. They live out there in Virginia, I think. Isn't it Virginia she lives?
What?
West Virginia.
West?
Is she in West Virginia?
West. I know. I get a card every once in a while.
A card. Card from where?
Well, hopefully I go to Mob and I'm gonna meet Peaches. I think they're going to Mobbin.
Listen,
Yeah, her and
Frank.
her old man are super people. They hung out with me, Bedlam, Dark Soul, and Evil Rick.
Oh, you guys went to that. Whatever.
Do what?
Shocker, you should come to West Virginia with us.
Yeah, you
What-
got a
what?
Harley.
With
Jump
what?
on
My
it.
good. With what? My good looks.
Hey, you got a Harley. I'm sure if you pulled over at a truck stop, somebody gassed
I don't
you
know
up.
where I'd put everything.
Because
and
the,
stuff like
the
that.
job I'm jumping
if you
into
drive-
works me 6 days a week all summer long.
Hey, if you drive down here, I'll figure out a way to put you on the back of my bagger. And I'll put my tent and stuff somewhere else.
I was going to say,
Or maybe I'll buy a
Shocker,
little trailer. I'll be like
your
Dark
good looks
Soul,
got
little
you to the
trailer.
bike show.
No, I smelled sexy at the bike show.
Yeah, I get it.
So
Hey,
your
I
good
get it
looks and your sexy got you to the bike show.
No,
When
my
you-
I smelled. Remember me telling you that guy couldn't leave me alone?
Oh God, yeah.
And he told me and then he finally told me why he was. The third time I yelled at him, and he told me, I was like, "What? Why are you fucking sniffing me?" He says, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but you smell sexy."
Damn.
What a nice
Oh,
compliment. I mean, you got the looks. I mean,
Was it an older guy or a younger guy?
He was younger.
He was
He kept-
younger. That's a heck
Three
of a
freaking
fucking-
times. The third time he touched me. I actually went to the bathroom and washed my neck off. But I yelled at him. I'm like, "What? Why the fuck are you sniffing me?"
I thought you were
Then,
going to tell
then
me.
he go around a couple times and tell all his buddies, "You need to go sniff her because she smelled sexy."
Are you sure his last name wasn't Biden?
And
Maybe it's relation.
you didn't take him in the bathroom with you?
What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I do that.
Because my young days, that's what we did.
I didn't want to sit and go to jail.
Right?
I don't want to
That's
sit in
what he was
Minnesota
hoping.
jail.
At least that's what he was hoping.
He wasn't that young.
I was like, and nobody's around. I'm looking for Steve. I'm looking for Rob was in his
Is that on
booth.
Discord?
I'm like, there was nobody around to like. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm going to jail. Going to jail.
Well, you wouldn't go to jail if he was in a bar.
No, I don't think. To tell you the truth, we've had this conversation.
I mean, were you at a school
this
on the
conversation
playground
was
or
on another
what?
show.
Oh, I thought
And
maybe you're on a playground. or
actually,
something.
because his saliva touched me, that is like assault.
Yeah, that's.
Hell, I saw
His
that.
saliva was considered an assault. And if I'd have pursued an issue there, that man would have went to jail.
Mm. Well,
Now,
Rob's hugged you. and stuff like
25
that.
years ago, I'd have went to jail. Without a doubt, I went to jail.
Stop, Sophie.
Shit. 5 years ago, I would have went to jail.
Yo, Kitty, you got a sweet looking ride. And I got see the picture you on it, and yeah, you're short.
Where's it at? In Discord?
Yeah, in our Discord.
Her Discord
I
or
haven't
our?
even been on. I
Ours.
haven't even been on Discord. I don't have time for that.
Oh,
Under motorcycles.
well, I kind of figured that. Oh, wait a minute. I got a text message too. Who's messaging me?
That's probably because that's probably
Should I message you? You want me to message you?
Okay.
She's 5'3".
I am 14 messages behind, guys. That's how long it's been on since I've been in there.
Oh.
My
She's
Discord.
Yeah, I haven't been on.
I'm
I
6'3".
got shit to do.
On bike.
Where's Dangerous Company getting all these pictures from, man? Come on.
Or Road King.
She's straight-legged, sat on the smallest bike.
Yeah, it's got the smallest bike, but the biggest bike with a big ass wide tire. That's a pretty bike, Kitty.
Yeah. I love
Oh,
the
she got
colors.
she got the. Are those Vance and Hines pipes? The turn downs? Those things are sexy. I love them pipes.
Who's all on the show? Who's all in the audience?
Well,
Not many.
Oh, as far as that, yeah, Kitty, Steve.
big ass, just like her.
Man, that thing's sexy shit. That's a pretty bike.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like that Road King now. I'm sorry, I'm a Road King guy. I've owned two, but I wish I'm gonna give me another Road King.
Right.
Oh,
Was that purple road?
I got a 2007 Fat Boy with only 1,200 miles on it, like brand new.
I just want to get mine on the road.
Is that your Mustang sitting next to it, Kitty?
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, go get another beer while you're up peeing.
You want me to get you one? Yeah. You know me. So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go pee and get another beer.
I like that.
Oh, I'm just the one that's going to announce it.
Well, you said it.
Yeah, that is a Mustang.
Mustangs.
We had a road car sitting next to it's a Mustang. Yeah.
Was it 2019?
What?
I'll be right back, guys. Shocker.
Yeah, he's beautiful. Was it 2019? And I got told something about a rod thing that if it went, the whole engine would fuck up. I'm guessing that's why he was a trade-in.
Yes, people.
My breakout only had 3K miles on her, so I snapped it up and a chrome magnet.
Yeah, it's Blanche, she's a chrome magnet. Matter of fact. Everything on her chrome.
She thinks it was only a show bike. Yes, it's a
What?
yes on the Mustang.
Can't type fast enough. You're fine. 2015. I don't know. They're a cramped car. I think anyway. They're fast. Don't get me wrong. They're just all cramped up in it.
Right.
It's kind of like the difference between a big bagger and a chopper. You know, you got the speed of the chopper, but you're all cramped up on it.
Right.
I guess it depends on what kind of chopper it is. The Breakout's kind of a chopper, and you're all those forward controls, or do you have mid controls on it? Because a Breakout with forward controls, I have a
They're
hard time.
forward controls, not a breakout.
Yeah, well, I've had a hard time riding them when I went to demo days, and they're kind of weird to get used to with that big back tire too. You know, that's why I like that small tire. I can cut the corners and shit like that.
I got used to big tires because my 2010 bagger that was the second year. 2009 came out with the 180 tire, the wide tire on them.
Yeah.
I noticed that different from my 2005, all that stuff, but I got used to this stuff. And even the Fat Boy, which is a 200 tire, I still scrape them floorboards easy. It's like, man, it still but that Breakout I worked on, did that front end, I took the thing for a ride. It was like you said, it was like a big wheel chopper. I wasn't used to it. I was at 240. I'm like, man.
That's
But
kind of
once
reminds
you get
me
used
of,
to it, it drops and goes, and that big old rear tire grabs and goes.
well, it kind of reminds me too, Greg, that a Sportster is kind of like, they feel top heavy to me, and that's the same reason as they're a cramped wheelbase.
The Sportster that's in my garage isn't top heavy.
I think it would be.
But you're top heavy, Rob.
Hey, I'm tall, Jamin short.
Sportsters, it's higher off the ground. Yeah, they're more. They're lightweight, but they're
They're
still
weird. I rode one for Tomahawk last year. I rode my
They're weird.
daughters.
Yeah, they ride weird. Yeah.
It's different. I mean, and I
when you're
told my
in
daughter and her boyfriend, I'm like, I wish I would have rode this before I came up here and just jumped on it and took a freaking trip to freaking the UP with it. Holy cow!
They're skinny, they're light, but all the weight is up higher. Where you get a big twin, lower center of gravity and stuff, it's heavier stuff.
They all, and all them people all had freaking Road Kings and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, you could probably blow past us in that little bike. And I'm thinking to myself, going, yeah, whatever. Did you hear how you guys all took off? Whatever. I made it. It was different.
That's probably what I would do with a Sportster too, Steve. Turn it into a chopper. I think I would keep the suspension in the back.
I might be getting another Sportster, but
What's
I'm
up,
keeping
Mr. Coach?
blanks right now.
Hey,
but
James.
Yeah,
I just want to ride it. I just wanted to put the glide back on the road.
I'm getting the wind, right?
Yeah, Shocker, we got to work on that one.
Well, I got some positive stuff happening, so hopefully in the next couple months.
I might have to go to Minnesota one of these days, but I got to wait for that guy to get a battery and stuff and see where that's leaking and stuff. And we might be able to fix that.
A couple months, I might just get a hold of you and say, hey, I'm coming down there. Just saying.
Oh, you can count.
You had all these bikes. You gotta have at least. You gotta have more than one.
Me? I do. I have my Honda. I can ride my Honda. Who has more than one?
Oh, Honda's still running, ain't it, Shocker?
Yeah. All dented up and it's still running. I already was on it this year. Should have took it for a ride today, but kind of waiting for the land to dry up so I don't have to have help getting it out of the barn.
Is that a World War II memorial kitty? That's pretty nice. I love that bike.
That is a sweet ride.
What are you guys looking at?
Discord.
Oh, did she put more bikes on there?
Yeah,
She did.
she put her Sport Glide in there. Yeah.
Well, I saw the Sport Glide, but oh no, I didn't see a Sport Glide. Let me go back on there. I gotta look on my phone.
But yeah, I just don't think I could handle a hardtail at my age.
I think I can. And do I ride one? And I'm giving hell.
You sound like a train.
No.
Well, I was thinking on that too. If you get the hardtail frame and you have the post seat where it would go up and down, you could
Well, my
probably
WLC, yeah, my WLC, and then my buddy's WLC, same thing.
you could probably do that. Yeah,
My
that way you could have
WLC, that 43. It's got balloon tires, this and that and stuff. I tell you, I hit all these bump stuff with a hardtail with a springer front end, and you got a springy seat with them big wide tires. Oh, and I keep it about 28 pounds in the tires. Oh, that thing's comfortable.
right.
For an old bike, that thing just rides smooth.
Tommy statue at the that's
Tommy
cool.
statue, see him. I've heard of that. I've never seen it, but
All us bikers had to do a go to Tommy Bay. Okay, that's like going to Sturgis. We do the same thing as Sturgis.
oh, is that is there a rally or something there, Kitty? Or is people just go there and take a picture?
It's their first destination this year.
I just want
Wow,
to know
they've been picking on me with my comments on TikTok too.
Picking on you. About what?
Oh, community guidelines. A lot of people are getting hit with community guidelines again. And I think this has
Really?
all got to do with.
it's just a war memorial. Okay.
I won one of my appeals. This last one I did not get. I was calling myself this in a comment saying that I was biker trash, and it did not like that.
Really?
Shocker, back up just a minute. I'm sorry, I was reading. Appeal for what?
Oh, because I called myself biker trash.
Oh, you're appealing yourself. Okay.
I just wanted to tell Rob that something I remembered. I just cut in. I was rude.
I thought you were talking about stuff. I mean, there's other things we talk about, but it's not on here and stuff. So
I was rude. I was just being
You're
myself. Rude.
Oh, you were being a bitch.
No, I'm rude.
Whoa!
No. Not a
With
bit.
a capital B.
A witch.
Yeah.
Hey, I was being nice. Calling her a witch is mean. I was being nice.
I call myself one. Because I are one.
I'm just an ass.
There's some
Big
questions
one.
I want to ask you, Shocker, about.
Oh,
Probably, no, I'm not going to do it on here. I'm going to text you or something sometime when I remember.
You know what Shocker does when you're on TikTok? Send you a message privately on TikTok calling you an asshole.
Well, I don't know. I'm not on TikTok, so I already know I'm an asshole, so I don't need her to tell me.
Yeah.
My wife tells me every third day of the week.
I
make videos that say I just called to say fuck off.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck off.
It is Friday. Remember them days? It was
Yeah.
fuck off Friday.
Oh yeah, and I had that. I have that videos that I used to send every Friday.
Oh, Stubbs started that one. Fuck you.
Right.
Fuck off Friday.
Yeah, but I was always the one that threw a video out every Friday. I even have advertisement on my TikTok that's come up for unaffiliated back then.
Kitty, that's an awesome. I'm going to have to look that up because that's a great picture you have there. But I'm sorry, reading Kitty's thing. That's World War One.
Right.
Or yeah, it was World War One, right? Or was that
Yes.
two?
I
Says
think
First
it's
World
one.
War.
It was for one World War. So that had to have been 1917, 23,
1914
something like that. But,
1914 to 1918.
and then I was in the ballpark. That's a nice looking statue. I like to see that. Being 1101, 1101,
First minute.
1918. Okay.
Wow, you know a lot about that then. Good for you. A lot of history there.
Yeah, you know what? I like history. I know a lot of my history here as far as Civil Wars and stuff like that, but when you get overseas, a little different and stuff. But
I knew it when I needed it back in school, but I haven't needed it.
well, if it's all World War II, it started in 42. I said, no, that's when we got dragged into it. It started in 38,
It's called Google. You smart ass.
Oh, you should read some of her
Because
stuff.
that is the
on-
way
Good one,
everybody goes
Kitty.
now.
Good one, Kitty.
You know,
It
you guys
is the
read
way
some of her
everybody goes.
stuff on BD's channel and Mike Ball's channel. She gets some good stuff in there.
I guess I'll just put this encyclopedia away because I just, she told me I can Google it.
So, Kitty, I gotta ask, you love the old war movies. Have you seen Heartbreak Ridge yet?
That's a great old movie.
not really an old war movie, man.
No.
Come on.
But you
That was
know,
with Clint Eastwood, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Heartbreak
that,
Ridge, yeah, wasn't that Clint Eastwood?
no, that's with Edmund Doss.
I think Heartbreak Ridge was Clint Eastwood when and that big is you just wait so and so gets out and that big old boy comes out of whatever and he just jacks him down. Wasn't that Heartbreak Ridge?
No.
I'm with Jamin on that one.
I don't know. I'm picturing so many different movies at the moment, trying to think which one that is.
Oh,
Heartbreak
Clint Eastwood.
Ridge.
Oh yeah, that is Clint
Is
Eastwood.
that the one with Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
Because there was Clint Eastwood and there was the black guy, the actor or what I can't think of his name. They're like he gave them all the credit. All you waiting, I can't remember Sledge or Sil, whatever his name was, gets out of consolatory or whatever. And Clint Eastwood, he's a big old boy. He just beats the crap out of him. He goes, I'll just go back inside. He says, no, you won't. You come here, you're going to be a soldier with us.
Yeah, that was 86. That was the year before I graduated, so I don't consider any war movie before I was born a real good war movie.
Okay, the one I'm thinking of is Hacksaw Ridge from 2016.
Oh,
Battle of the
Hacksaw
Bulge.
yes, that's a good movie.
Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge. Yeah, that was a good movie too.
That's the one about Desmond Doss, who did not pick up a weapon.
Yes.
It was a combat med.
Yeah, because
What
because
year?
that one he was med, he refused, and they said, no, you got to carry a sidearm. He said, no, because I'm a medic. Because what was the other one? Was it that same movie? The other one, the guy that did the videos and stuff. Watch me. He goes, no, I don't carry a
It was a
sidearm.
reporter. It was a reporter guy.
Yeah, he was reporter stuff.
It was
You know what I'm
who
talking
was
about.
that? Damn it.
He ended up shooting somebody towards the end and stuff. Grabbed somebody's gun. Or he probably got a gun.
That wasn't that We Were Soldiers?
Journalist. Yeah, he was a journalist. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. We were soldiers.
Because
Yeah.
there was a journalist that went pick up a sidearm, and toward the end he picked one up.
Yeah. Had to shoot somebody or something like that. And
Yeah, he shot the German guy. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Kitty's on it. She knows it.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
One of my favorite, it wasn't much about war. Remember The Deer Hunter? The Deer Hunter came out in, what was that, late 70s, early 80s or something like that?
I would say 70s, early 80s. Yeah, that was with,
That was real good. With all them guys, they're actually hunters, stuff like that, but it went back to Vietnam and how they met and how they were, screwed up in the head.
Apocalypse Now, man. That movie blew me away.
Apocalypse Now, yeah.
When it first come out, that movie blew me away. But then I watched it years later, and I'm like, damn, man, I don't remember it that way.
But Apocalypse Now, it was a very bloody movie. They're all bloody and stuff like that. But today's technology is a lot different than it was then and stuff. But it was like, man, just watching stuff, just your buddy's sitting there talking there, drinking a beer, having a good time to the band. All of a sudden, bam, something goes off and his head blows off. And it's like,
Yeah, American Sniper was a great movie, but the story when he came back was just very sad.
yeah, that was a sad movie towards the end and stuff.
And then you got my former governor who sued his wife because of the book. Oh, I'm in the book. He didn't fucking name you in the book, you dumbass. I'm the Marine that Chris Kyle hit. Well, yeah, because you're a dumbass.
Yes, Kitty. Clint Eastwood did direct that stuff.
Can you tell? I think a lot about our governor Jesse Ventura.
Oh, did you hear?
Oh, come on. He was a great wrestler.
Did you hear about Val Kilmer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 days ago, 65.
Yeah, who hasn't? That's
Yeah.
like news everywhere.
Hey. That's like I
They
thought.
sure made it real big.
I thought Michael.
I know he was sick and ill for quite a few years. He was dealing with some cancer stuff like that because in Top Gun 2 Maverick, he did like a cameo. He was sick and ill there. That's where they showed him in the office or this and that, and he could talk, but it was kind of quiet.
Yeah, he was sick in it. That was in this.
Yeah, he had that throat cancer and stuff. And
Yeah. He ended up.
My dad died of.
He ended up passing of pneumonia.
yeah,
So be careful.
if
You get
you die
pneumonia.
from pneumonia, you got it really, really bad, or you got some real bad health issues that you can't recover. And
Right.
Thought it was a sick joke. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy, and he was. They say he was actually blacklisted back in the early 2000s because he didn't make a movie after like 1998.
who? Val Kilmer?
Yeah, until he was in
How
Top
we
Gun.
got throat cancer from? I mean, you can get it from anything and everything. I never seen him, movies or TV or anything like that smoking. So I don't think he was a smoker, but
Well, yeah, and he was smoking in Tombstone. He smoked
Yeah.
his Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
with Doc Holliday smoked and drank and stuff. So
But
yeah,
I think he was a real smoker in real
he was
life.
great in that movie.
Yeah, I'll be your Huckleberry.
He played a good Jim Morrison too.
Yeah, he
You
did
know what?
work with Jim Morrison.
I introduced that movie to a few people last year. Really? I said, yeah. I said, he did
And-
Jim Morrison really good.
The live songs that you see him doing,
Mhm.
that was actually him.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did Jim Morrison really good.
Yeah.
I thought in that movie.
I mean,
You
who
okay?
else can get a blowjob in the recording studio?
Right.
See,
Are you jealous?
Hell yeah, he
No. I can stand in front of my bike and get a blowjob.
hey, are we recording right now?
Yeah,
Hold
let
on.
me ask your wife about that.
Hold on.
Let me ask your wife.
Yeah. No, because I gotta get rid of this girl here. Don't mention my wife.
I was talking about Rob.
Oh, okay. I'm good then. I'm safe.
Listen, Frank.
You just stay down there. You just stay down there, Karen. You just stay down there.
Listen, Frank.
If you only knew about that, my brother's name is Frank, and when we were kids, the parrot would holler at him, Frank, Frank, because my mom would holler at him so much. Frank. And whenever you say that, listen, Frank, it makes me think of my mom and yelling, and then that parrot yelling right after her, Frank. Oh, that's
Funny.
funny.
Jeez,
Good
now
job.
we have to do a TikTok.
About what?
Hey, Kitty, I got back a little. Kitty would put a thing on there. She looked after an old dear friend, smoked and drank whiskey, and she passed away at 104,
Yeah.
as fit as a fiddle. Did she get hit by a truck in Sturgis on her Harley at 104?
I don't know. That'd be a pretty good feat since they're in England.
That's a joke. That was from what's his name? God bless you, Kitty, and the holy woman. Damn it, what's his name?
Keep
He was
singing the
with
song,
Jeff.
okay?
No, but anyways, he was talking about, yeah, my grandma died at 104. He goes, what'd she die from? You think old age, 104. He said, well, she was 104. And he's like, well, no, she was riding a Harley up there in Sturgis and got hit by a bus. What do you think she died from at 104?
A beer truck.
She was
It
hit
was
by a
Chubby
beer truck.
Brown, I
Chubby
think.
Brown. or E. Evans.
Oh, it was, what's his name? The cable guy.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Larry the Cable Guy did that, Joe. Yeah.
Oh, shocker. I should do a TikTok about big balls.
Yeah, Kitty.
As
Believe
hippy
it or not,
dippy.
big ones.
Okay.
Hippy dippy.
And you got to make it a little more enlightening, or like more exciting. Don't be so dull about it.
Hey,
What do you mean? So my hippy dippies are never dull.
he's got the perfect hippy dippy.
Hippy Dippy, a very
He
monotone.
is the perfect hippy dippy.
When George Collin did, he was very monotone. Like you're natural at being monotone. So
He is the perfect hippy dippy. Over it.
Hey
Right?
guys, we've been on for an hour and 21 minutes. I gotta go.
I said I'm over it.
My
I
Why,
worked
were
like
you-
over
hey,
7
I
miles
noticed the
today.
hair. I was wondering where the hair was going to come out.
my wife is supposed to be on her way back with the with the dishes, with the groceries. I didn't have to go this week.
You know, and I
If
got
you're watching, honey, I'm sorry I missed going to the supermarket.
Well,
And I got-
where the hell am I going to go? Y'all going to leave me? Where am I going to go?
I'll go fuck your wife.
I got to go find another damn show to get on.
You can stay on the show and keep going.
Oh, no, you
I-
got to shut us down. And,
You know,
no,
I
we
got-
we'll just,
You know,
But
I've
there's
got
no meat
dinner.
Chalker. Nothing. Chalker's got shit to do yet tonight because I have an appointment. I have to leave at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning.
Jim Carrey, yeah, and Dumb and Dumber, yeah, he was hilarious.
All right,
Okay,
Chuck, you drive hour half south. I'll drive hour half north. We'll meet in the middle and have a cup of coffee.
But I'm
Right.
also smelling
Have a cup of
dinner.
coffee. That's about it.
That's what I just said.
I'm not driving an hour and a half to have a cup of coffee when I get go in the kitchen and make me one.
No, he's wanting to drive an hour and a half to pick you up to bring you to Mobbin in the Mountains.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And where am I parking my vehicle? You ding dang.
At the rest area.
Well, at the
Yeah,
gas
no.
station that we met at before.
Yeah, thank you, Kitty. We don't throw punches here. We don't hold nothing back. We just go right out and say,
We
it.
just whatever.
It's
Yeah.
not always exciting, Kitty, but we just have fun. We just
Right. Yeah. If you don't have fun in life, what good is it?
and Kitty catch the unaffiliated on Wednesday nights.
Oh, yeah,
Damien,
Wednesday.
Rob, and
Wednesday
Clark
is,
and everybody.
is
Sometimes I get on there, but
Frank.
Hey, listen, Richard, quiet down over there in the corner.
Wednesday's show on the unaffiliated is going to be all about speed and the records that they break and the races they run. Dark Soul has it pretty well wrapped around his finger, we hope.
But I
don't.
won't be on, but I'll be on the side chat. It's got my
Hey, you're
question.
more than welcome, Greg. You always know that.
I know that. I know I get on
Oh,
stuff
but
like that. Of
I
course,
was
Dr.
thinking-
Harley and all them and Drew and all them. Like,
I was thinking maybe on this show next week, we'll talk about, some things that we do that are stupid with our motorcycles.
I was going to say,
Never
speaking
mind.
about-
I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
and, well, I'll be talking to you guys during the week when my schedule changed. So I was like,
Yeah,
not
stupid
gonna
things,
say-
stupid things you do to your motorcycles or do on them, something like that. That's what
I don't do nothing stupid on my bike. My right foot is always on that brake pedal when she's up on one wheel.
I'm.
Thank God.
Speaking of next week,
Yeah,
Friday,
that's gonna be.
I'm going to, Camilla and I will be going to an all-you-can-eat fish fry, so we're going to have to schedule later or schedule for Saturday.
Oh,
Well, next Friday, because next week I'm working till 6.
What if I have a
Didn't work
date?
this whole deal out, so later would be better. Saturday's going to be iffy for me because I'm a
All right.
busy man working
Like
and
that. Like that's gonna happen.
live. Well,
Okay.
you know what? We don't have to discuss it now. We'll discuss it.
yeah, we can do it later. We
Yeah,
can
we'll
go
discuss
later
it
in the
later.
evening. That'll give me a chance.
Like-
to do some
like
things,
what-
too.
Like we don't care because we don't do anything anyway. We sit at home and do nothing anyway.
Well, I need to
Well-
stay on here for. We got to stay on here for another, I don't know, half hour or so because Shocker took her headdress off and got her hair down.
Speak for yourself, Jock.
No, I'm not
I-
saying.
I'm going to shut up.
I mean,
Good
we
night.
keep on a while. She's gonna keep undressing.
Oh, yep. See,
Greg
See?
going on.
salivating
I'm going
over
to get in the
here.
shower.
See?
He's salivating over here, you know.
See?
I'm just going to shut up.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Later.
I love you, Shocker.
1:30 in the morning over there. Quit, Shocker.
Hey, Kitty ain't going nowhere. It's 1:30 in the morning. Maybe me and Kitty hook up.
Oh, good. Let's get started.
That's what
I'm
happens when you
gonna
give
hit-
two grown adults buttons.
I'm gonna hit the road because Kitty, it's 1:30 in the morning. I can go over there and get me some breakfast. She's gonna make me breakfast. I can be over there, what, playing this and that. What is it, 6 hours, 7 hours?
It's more like 8, ain't it?
Damn it, we got to come up with better communication. So when you hit something that pops up, I hit it. Yeah, that's hilarious shit.
We ain't right. Just admit it. None of us are right. We ain't right.
We all a little fucking crazy sometime or another, or all the time.
Well,
Have a good night.
I just noticed my hands. They look dirty as hell. But I swear to God, I cleaned them before I left work. What the hell?
So
Hey, Jamin, that's our resumes.
Yeah.
Me and Jamin kind of in the same business, you know.
You getting the
I'm
guys.
getting the guy's blood.
Yes.
Cut up.
What?
Yes, we are unique, Kitty. Yes, we are.
hand check.
What, Rob? You didn't tell me you were a Bible salesman.
All right, guys. I gotta get. I'm leaving.
For a checker
Yeah.
got rougher hands than you do.
No.
She shucks taters.
Who does?
Yes,
Shocker.
then hold your hands
You
up.
got rougher hands than Rob does. You shuck taters. He's a Bible salesman. Look at his hands.
I ain't no Bible salesman. I ain't that innocent.
Hey, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
See ya.
All right,
All right,
Jamin.
Damon.
I never said you were innocent, Rob.
What?
I never said you were innocent.
Right.
He has a dirty mind, too.
I just realized I didn't take the ticker off the bottom.
Yeah, he might have soft hands, but he's still a man.
I was wondering why there's two of me here.
Where's the second one at? I guess I haven't been drinking.
Always.
Have you?
That does not apply everywhere. It lies. That's an untrue statement.
Oh.
Who's
But yeah,
innocent until proven guilty? That's correct, Kitty.
But it's not.
It's 1:30 in the morning over there, and you can. Well, I gotta look at my clock. You're what? 6
All right.
hours ahead of us?
You guys have a great night. Thanks for letting me on here, Rob.
Yeah.
all right, Shocker.
All
I
right,
got
honey,
shit to
take
do
care. I'll be
before I
talking to
got
you.
shit to do. Soon. I'll let you know. Within the next couple of months. I got to move it anyway.
All right.
All right. Jeez.
So, but yeah, we'll catch y'all later. I gotta go downstairs, eat dinner. Maybe watch the Top Gun 2 again tonight.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm probably gonna cook a frozen pizza, and
That sounds better than soup.
maybe I'll jump on our Discord, see if Kitty got it or not. I don't know if she did or not. And chit chat with her. I don't know.
There you go.
Other than that, I'll just turn this shit off. So I gotta get up early and work on that damn Harley in my garage. So,
Right?
and in my boat.
So
Great
all
show,
right.
though, guys. It was a good time. Just chit chatting, just bullshitting.
He got up just in time.
Just the time she pulled in. Well, she pulled in, James. It's time for you to pull out.
You said it before I did, man. You said it before I did.
my daddy always said he had his friend. He goes, yeah, I had this woman. I just walk up there and put it in her. My dad said, well, shit. He goes, no, I just put it in her and walk up. I should have said that. Sorry, Kitty, but You too, Shocker. Have a great weekend. We'll be talking to you soon. That's what she said.
All right. We'll catch y'all later.
All right, Rob. I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you on Discord stuff. Kitty, I mean, I don't know if she got the link and stuff, but join our Discord.
All right.
But you